Hi everybody, Sarah here. So I'm going to show you this 2021 Jeep Gladiator Overland. So coming up to the front, you're obviously going to see the iconic Jeep grille. Underneath this hood right here is that 3.6 liter VVT engine, so that's variable valve timing. So what it's going to do is actually just going to work the engine when it needs to. So it's going to save you some money on fuel, which is pretty nice. You got your tow hooks right here. You obviously got your big upgraded tires. It is trail rated, so that means that it's gone through vigorous testing by the factory to make sure that it's going to handle all different kind of terrains that you want to put with this vehicle. You still get the water clearance, so if you were kind of more adventurous and you wanted to go through, you know, streams, little rivers, lakes, kind of things like that, you are able to do that right about to the bottom of the first hinge, okay? So that brings us into the front. So as you can tell, obviously Jeeps are kind of made for the outdoors, being a little bit more rugged, so you'll never actually have power seats in a Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator or anything like that to accommodate that water, okay? You got the back seating here. You obviously have some tethers, so if you have some kids, you also have behind is a little bit of a storage pocket, things like that. So if you are taking off the roof, the doors, that kind of thing, you're still going to be able to make sure your stuff is held in there securely, okay? Coming onto the back, you are going to have your hitch receiver, your wiring harness. You do have a backup cam right here. This vehicle does come with the soft trifold cover. In this bag right here, you're going to actually have the cases just for the very top. So you don't have to worry about your top getting all scratched up or anything like that. It's going to keep it very clean and all mark-free. So I'm going to show you some interior features. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, thanks for staying tuned. My name is Sarah and we are inside the 2021 Jeep Gladiator Overland. So it is a push button start right here. You do have your key fob. It can be in your pocket, your bag, your purse, whatever you carry around. It does have a car starter built in. You just make sure you hit the lock button and then 1, 2, and the car's going to start for you. Okay, so proximity key as well. So all the entrances, you don't need to take it out. There's a little button on the handle. You just hit that and it opens the doors. Okay, starting with some features over here. So we obviously have the power mirrors right here. You got your power locks. Your power windows is actually just right here in the middle, so it's a little bit different for some people. On the back of the steering wheel, you're going to have your audio controls right here. This side is going to change your instrument cluster, so you can see like your digital speedometer, you can see your messages. So if you have a compatible like phone, you can see your text messages, things like that, which is pretty cool. It shows your audio, you know, your gas mileage, how much fuel you have left in the vehicle, that kind of thing. So that's all just right down here. This side is your cruise control. Okay, you obviously have your wipers and your blinkers just right here, standard controls right there. You have dual climate. Okay, so you have some buttons right here. If you don't like the buttons, or if you're wearing kind of gloves and it's not registering you for the screen, you can use these buttons here, which is pretty nice. Okay. You also obviously have your auto stop and start. So that's always standard when you actually start the vehicle. But if you don't like that feature, so if you're standing at a light or like a train or anything like that, your vehicle engine actually just kind of cuts off, saving you fuel. Some people don't like that feature, so you can turn it off with this button, but default it's always on, okay? Same thing with traction control and your park assist. So if you're kind of getting a little bit close to something, it is going to beep at you, okay? This vehicle also does have blind spot detection. So just on the corner of the mirror, you're going to have a little triangle. When someone's in your blind spot, that's going to light up for you, okay? So again, your power windows are all right here for the drivers and the passengers. Got a 12 volt. Some more media. So all these all have covers. If you do like to kind of go out into the wilderness or get a little muddy or a little wet, that's all going to be covered, okay? A little storage right here. You do have your obviously 2-wheel drive, your four high, your 4 low, your neutral. That's all controlled right here. And then this controls obviously your park, your rear, your reverse, your neutral, and your drive, okay? In here, you also have another USB, okay? It does light up, so if it's a little bit dark, that's great. You also have this top section right here. Okay, and this is lockable. So if you do have the doors or the roof off or anything like that, you can lock this, which is really nice. Glove box right here, which is also lockable. So all your belongings are going to be safe regardless of what you want to use with the vehicle. Some little storage right here. You also have storage pockets on the sides, in the doors, that kind of thing. Coming back to the main screen here. So you have AM, FM radio. You also have Sirius and Bluetooth. Okay, again, dual climate, you can turn it on, you see the difference, right? controls. So that's your backup cam right there. You can access the backup cam even if you're not driving, which is pretty cool, or even while you're driving. You can kind of see what's going on behind you. This middle one right here, this is your applications. This is going to show a whole bunch of stuff with the vehicle. It's going to show your travel link, your wireless hotspot. When it is, you do get a year subscription with Sirius Guardian. So that's included with the assist and, you know, Go services, things like that. You do have your off-road pages. Just let that load. So it's going to show your like vehicle dynamics, your pitch and roll, things like that. So if you are, you know, a little bit more off-road, then you can, this is definitely going to be a handy feature for you. So it shows your drivetrain, right? It shows your angles, your transfer cases, things like that. These are all your gauges. And like I said, it shows your pitch and roll. So if you are doing some off-roading, you know what I mean? You can feel safe just knowing where your vehicle's at and what it's doing. You got navigation. You can set your home, your work, you know, favorites, things like that. If you're low on gas, you can literally just type in gas and it brings you to the closest gas station. Super handy to use. Full Bluetooth features as well, and Google Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Okay, so that's obviously auto in there. To take off the tops, it's honestly the easiest thing. You literally just flip these around and unbuckle this, and then you just lift it up. You always do your driver's side first and then this one. And like I said, that case is just in the back. You can keep that wherever you want. It's a great unit, a 2021 Jeep Gladiator 3.6 liter V6 engine. Give us a call here at St. Albert Dodge, 780-458-8660.